crazy hypothetical. Lesbian. Shut up. Worries about paternity. Oh, God. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Boring. For the love of God. Toxic masculinity. Fantasizes about violence. Fake as fuck. Again. Yelling. Screams. Upset by something reasonable. No, no, no. Again. Dumb as shit. Cell phone. Pretends to fuck. Baby mouth. Just makes shit up. Sings. Slow brain. Please clap. All right, last call. Bet your bingies.
It's cold.
Risky bars. Thanks for following. All right, here we go.
God damn. Good show. And
An Iron Gullet joint, by the way.
What the hell?
Thank you, Iron Gullet.
Oh, whatever. Anyway, fuck it.
Fuck it?
Yeah. Anyway, you can't live fully. You've literally crippled yourself because of the choices that you make.
He's still yelling at this person? I am convinced that the only reason he chose this person is because it's someone on the internet that is more overweight than him. And so he can still try to pass judgment, even though, you know.
And by the way, I'm speaking as somebody that's fat.
Yeah, every time.
I'm here to share a bit of my
Every time.
story.
Do we have body shaming?
After everything I've been through, pay more attention. It was about making sure my voice was heard. Making sure other fat people knew they weren't alone in this fight. It took me a while to find my calling. But after going through many niches, I realized that my
that Hitler was a nice guy. Okay, let's see the crazy bitch defend this.
Hello students, welcome to class. Today we have a new student whose name is ChatGPT. Let's hear what she has to say.
ChatGPT? Oh no. Oh no. We have a confluence of things I don't like. All three of the people, the entities featured are distasteful. Dave, that vegan teacher, and we'll put ChatGPT in this green spot.
10 ways that non-vegans are like Adolf Hitler, and 10 things they can do to show the world that they have decided to be saner than him.
ChatGPT didn't write that.
What?
Cool.
He's upset at ChatGPT didn't write that. She would never.
1. Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you who eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he supported branding sentient beings as property.
Except Hitler was a vegetarian.
Are you defending Hitler? Uh-oh.
I don't know if he was a vegan, but I know for a damn fact he was a vegetarian. In fact, we get our blueprint, whether you like it or not, it's a matter of historical record.
In 1938, Hitler's doctors put him on a meat-free diet. Yeah.
We get the blueprint for animal rights from Nazi Germany.
The blueprint for animal rights from Nazi Germany. Just make shit up.
Again, that's just in historical context. One, when you were in the concentration camp, you were expected to work. If you could not work, you were shot.
Uh-huh.
We don't expect chickens to work.
Okay. Because all the chickens are being murdered. Chickens aren't good work animals. If chickens were good at work, they would make them do some work first.
Again! Hitler was a vegetarian and loved animals.
He loved animals?
Again, does veganism rot your brain or something? Okay, ChatGPT didn't write this. You wrote this, you crazy bitch.
You disagree with Adolf Hitler exploited the innocent? What?
Because ChatGPT, for all of its flaws, does try to be historically accurate.
Uh-huh.
And if we don't milk her, it becomes very painful for her.
The cow?
So we need to milk the cow to keep her out of pain. Can we drink the damn milk then? Please?
So she makes milk because they force impregnate the cow. Like they force fertilize the cows so they're still milk producing and shit. So I don't even like milk, man. I'll cook with it sometimes. Like, you can have a cow and milk it yourself and let it eat grass and hang out in your backyard. I don't mind. But you can, I don't think you need milk. People are saying oat and soy milk and almond milk. All of it's good or whatever. But I mean, like, you guys drink that much fucking milk? Milk is so weird. I don't understand why everyone likes milk so much. Like, you can cook with it a little bit, but what the fuck is it with milk with you guys? You milk heads?
Chickens produce eggs.
Eggs?
Just on their own. It's kind of like, human chicks having a period. So since the chickens are going to produce the eggs no matter what, can I eat them, please?
A lot of vegans don't have a problem with you eating unfertilized chicken eggs if the chickens are just laying them and you go take them from the coop or whatever. Some vegans will even eat the eggs. The problem that vegans have with industrial eggs are that it's unethical to farm eggs like that. Right? Now, to some extent, we need, like, if we want to feed everybody, we need to have food, and eggs and chicken and cows and stuff are food that we eat right now. We don't have to. It's just that culturally we do. I like all of these things, too. I think it'd be fine if we ate, to some degree, animals. I don't mind. I don't think it's okay for us to eat them so unethically. And so, like, when I get meat, I go to the local butcher that buys from the local farmers. You know what I mean? Not the factory farm stuff. Like, I don't go to the supermarket for my meat. You might not have a choice, and you might eat meat. That makes sense. But I also, I got 2 blocks of tofu in my fridge. I got to cook them soon, though. Well, not really soon, but I want to cook them soon. You ever made milk bread? It's good, yeah. Colorado just outlawed caged eggs. So did we. We outlawed caged eggs. Cage-free is pretty small, but it's still something. It's better. Yeah, we outlawed cage-free or caged eggs. I also think in general, like, fear and discomfort and pain releases hormones in a body, and it, the quality of food goes down as we try to hyper-industrialize it. It's obvious. And so more wholesome things are good. If we ate meat occasionally, that'd be fine. We need to feed everybody. But, what I think it takes is a just general availability of cheaper... Like, the McDonald's of vegan food needs to come out, be ubiquitous, be cheap, cheaper than everybody else, and offer plant-based stuff, and it will be there. That's how it will happen. Vegan McDonald's would be the shit. Problem is, current culture, really hard for people to get behind it. To have vegan options at a place is different.
Lentils and beans.
Lambs, the symbol of...
No. Lentils suck.
Lentils do not suck, baby mouth. Lentils are delicious. What is wrong with you?
Beans, depending on the dish, are awesome.
The dish. Let's see your bean dish, Dave.
And depending on the dish, they suck.
Yeah, you just don't know how to cook lentils, obviously. Lentils are so good.
Hitler was a vegetarian. Several senior members of the Nazi parties were.
He wasn't an ethical vegetarian. He got put on a vegetarian diet, and that started in 1938. He started self-identifying as a vegetarian due to that imposed restrictive diet in 1942, and then he killed himself. So, I mean, is it that healthy?
In fact, if you were convicted of animal cruelty in Germany, you ended up at Auschwitz.
Right. So I don't think that's good. I don't think sending people to Auschwitz is good. That's not a... You don't have to hand it to Hitler for sentencing work camp death to people who kick a dog or something. Like, I don't want you to kick dogs, but I also don't think we should fucking kill you on a train or something. Idiot. Fantasize about violence, by the way.
But he knew he could never get the entire German country to go vegan or vegetarian, whatever he was. Oh my God.
Oh God.
Lady, I've actually researched this.
Lady, I've actually researched this. He likes that he knows that, like, an idiosyncrasy about Hitler, and then he's saying he researched it, but he didn't, right? Because he doesn't know. He thinks that he's making the argument that Hitler was just real nice to animals or something, and it's like bombing and like the Blitzkrieg killed millions of animals. You don't give a fuck. What are you talking about?
Because there's a saying.
There's a
Hitler
saying?
loved animals.
There's a saying that Hitler loved animals? That's not just... What? That's not a saying.
And it shows that in every good man, there's a little bit of evil. Like Gandhi was a racist piece of shit.
In every good man, there's a little bit of evil. I don't think there was just a little bit of evil in Hitler, you know? What? He really likes Hitler. David Nordahl of Minneapolis, Minnesota sure does like Hitler.
Did a lot of good, though. Martin Luther King Jr.
Uh-huh.
Great man. Cheated on his wife every chance he got.
That was actually a CIA problem. I think I've repeated that before. I'm pretty sure that was just CIA bullshit, wasn't it? Am I crazy? MLK cheating. Maybe he fooled around a bit. So the evidence primarily... See, this is what I was thinking. The evidence primarily sourced by the FBI's illegal taps on the fucking guy are edited tapes? And so... I don't know. It sounds like they were trying to discredit him, and then they fucking killed him anyway. So, yeah. But either way, I wouldn't care. It's irrelevant. You can be an imperfect husband and also have good civil rights ideas. Although I totally disagree with Martin Luther King on a very core subject to his essence. I think he's a big fucking idiot for being religious. But I also don't blame him because of his situation, right? Like, black people in general, like, especially during the civil rights era and prior, could only really congregate and like share space and build community from churches because it was like socially allowed. So it's no surprise that social justice rose out of that. But all of that social justice was secular in nature. It wasn't due to religious conviction that it happened. Like, it was due to a quality speaker who had religious conviction doing the secular activity of civil rights activism. Yeah. And his skill set was great for it, and it still is. I think the preacher skill set. You see, was it Justin Pearson? I think his name is down south. I think he's a Christian, like lefty, sort of progressive guy that uses his sort of preachy style to get his points across. It's a compelling way to speak.
Hitler.
Oh my God, he's still.
We know his score, but he loved animals dearly. I would love to know what your job is, my dear. I really would. Because you seem to be the only lesbian on the planet that's dating some dude named Eric.
Lesbian.
And pride.
Gee, maybe if social media went away and people had to interact with one another, society would get a lot better. I'm just saying.
Just saying on your cards. David, you don't interact with anyone. Why is he pretending like he's apart from that? Dave be the kettle. True.
Speaking of this, she claims to be a lesbian, but she's shacking up with this dude named Eric.
What do you mean shacking up with? What does that mean? Risky bars. Primin, first time. Thank you, dude.
I hope you have a fantastic day.
Now, okay, I'll be as fair as I possibly can be. Eric could be your brother. Eric could be your roommate. But I've had a few roommates in my day, and I've never once sat there on the couch scrolling through TikTok with them.
Your mom? Like your mommy and daddy? Well, that doesn't count. You also don't have TikTok on your phone, probably.
Granted, back in those days, TikTok didn't exist, but you get the fucking point. Oh, yeah.
Your smartphone didn't exist back in those days.
Yeah, I cuddle all my friends. It's just something we do. You know, go to the bar, pound a few beers, come back to my place, put Star Wars on, and cuddle the shit out of each other.
Because they're able to pull in all the old fans that get it. Because
Okay, again. Are you a lesbian or not? Do you fuck dudes or not? Are you a lesbian or not?
Why is he so upset? Why does he think she's a lesbian so hard? Has she said this?
Because lesbians, by definition, fuck women.
What?
They're women that fuck other women.
He is so hung up on this.
They wouldn't have an Eric in their life.
Okay, upset by something reasonable. Eric's existence is reasonable. Sorry, Eric.
Let's be honest. The only reason anybody paid attention to Brittany and Christina is we really desperately wanted the lesbian porn.
No, what? That's a cell phone. This is... You just wanted lesbian porn again. You're projecting.
And if you think I'm fucked up for saying that, fuck you.
Fuck you.
You're telling me 2004 Britney Spears, 2004 Christina Aguilera, or whenever the fuck they made out with Madonna. You're telling me those two you wouldn't watch? Bullshit. Bullshit if you're a straight man.
Weren't they children? Weren't they like Disney kids or whatever? I don't know. They were older than me. So, but he's older than them.
Steve Bannon saying this. Is Steve Bannon part of Trump's team, or is he still in jail? Two, it doesn't matter what Steve Bannon says.
He's dying, dude.
California is burning to the ground.
Okay.
And Gavin Newsom, rather than protect the lives, property, infrastructure of the second largest city in America, he's worried about a fucking website.
What?
Harry, buddy, I know what I'm going to say next is going to upset you. I'll take
It's
you
about
to the
it's a website about the wildfires. I don't even like the Democrats. Don't make me defend the Democrats. There's misinformation about the fire. Like, man. We need to ban misinformation. I don't even know how to fucking get it done at this point. It's so entrenched in how they get things done and how they hold power. It just seems easy, right?
McDonald's, you can get a Happy Meal. That's why you fucking lost the election!
Like, if you just forced people under threat of litigation or fine, that if they said untrue things and it's like proven false, right? You like from like a news, pretty much like a Fox News situation, a pundit situation. Like you can't just knowingly misinform people. You know what I mean?
No, but the fucking mayor of LA did cut the fire budget. Hold on, let me
California
back this.
Cut the fire budget to fund the police, you fucking bootlicker.
fire facts.
She did cut the budget of the fire department. You still do not clear out the underbrush due to raking or controlled burns. And as for not allowing looting, well, fuck it, why not? You still allow stealing.
They don't allow stealing. They just have insurance and they don't want to escalate these theft moments. The reason that there is theft, by the way, is because people do not have their survival necessities met. Shit's too expensive, especially in some place like California. People have no choice but or like fucking New York. They have no choice but to turn to crime to do stuff. In the 90s, bank robberies were like this. Did you know that? In the 80s and 90s? Bank robberies were the rage, dude. They came back and they had to really crack down on bank robberies because, like, you know, dudes would come in with fucking bulletproof vests, fucking automatic guns, and shoot up the fucking streets and shit. It's crazy. But, like, you need to improve people's lives to the point where they don't want to do that. You're still going to have crime in general. Like, humans act out and we want to do stuff, and some people are going to try to get away with things, and that's fine. We just don't want it to be a systemic issue causing it, right? We want it to be outliers of aberrant behavior. We can deal with aberrant behavior and the occasional crisis and bad stuff happening from time to time because it's life, but not. We don't have to fucking step on our own dicks all the time. Like, it's just so fucking stupid. This country is fucking stupid.
As long as it's the first 2 arrests.
Not as stupid as this.
And you were pissed off that the voters decided to make the 3rd offense a fucking felony.
Example, California.
Okay, so a lot of the problem with this is they were also trying to cut down on the prison population because we over-incarcerate. And so we're getting to the point, and we're at the point, we're past the point where they are starting to turn people away after their jail sentencing. They're just like, okay, you're fucking, your sentence is commuted or whatever, and you're let go, here's a fine, here's some community service, go do that. Because they don't have any space in the fucking jails, which is obviously not the play anyway, because prisons are expensive, they take people out of circulation, they ruin lives, and then they make them a drag on the economy because we don't allow them to have fucking jobs once they're felons. It's so fucking stupid. So of course people who can't get jobs and only know crime and get no rehabilitation while they're in prison, of course the bulk of them are going to recidivize and go back to fucking prison or commit more crimes. It's like the system's stacked against them. I don't blame them at all. If you go to prison for a felony, the likelihood that you will be forced in some way to commit a felony to survive is much higher. It's crazy. It's stacked against you. It's unfair.
Cut its firefighting budget. Wrong. The fact is, the number of
California might not have, Harry, but LA goddamned sure did, boy.
Boy.
God, I want to smack the shit out of him. I'll turn his cheeks rosy for a reason.
Gay?
Why do you feel the need to record this while you're fucking driving?
Understand all that.
Hey, I have to forcibly tongue kiss 10 ladies a day or, I'll be returned to hell.
Pretends to fuck? Ugh. Dingo, I guess. Ugh. Ugh. Unnecessary. Some unnecessary shit. Jeez. Alrighty, bet your bingo points. Bet 'em. Which is left? Like 18 minutes. 17 minutes, something like that. All in. All in. I've been playing Red Dead again. Shocker. I'm gonna go all in. You ain't having constant wet hands from dishes at Taco Bell? Bro, you gotta invest in some rubber glovies. Get some of them rubber glovies that go up to here, dude. Take them with you to work. Leave them there in the fucking, I don't know if you got a locker room or a little place where you hang them up. Or get them for communal use.
I hope you have a fantastic day.
Stoudman! 22 months. Or tell the fucking manager to fucking order some. Are you friends with the store manager? Sometimes they're cool. Tell them to get some. Because it sucks. Because you get those... I remember we used to fucking fight over doing dishes, though. If we ever had the time to close with, like, 2 or more managers, we would always try to get the dishes if we had the personnel for closing otherwise. Stoudman, 22 months. It was like a night off. You get to listen to music. Got to stand there still and wash all the dishes. But I liked washing dishes. But then we used to have this employee. I still remember her name. Her name was Penny. And she used to... I still think about her. What a character. I'm going to tell you a story real quick. We can keep the music on. She would wash the dishes at night, and she was kind of slow at doing every other job at McDonald's, but we liked her. So, like, I was in, like, high school. Maybe a little bit older, like, early 20s. And she used to hum I'm in Love with a Stripper all the time. She'd be like, I'm in love with a stripper. And then, like, just be walking around, like, not with headphones in, like, just humming that to herself and, like, doing dishes and putting them away. And, like, to this day, if I hear that song, I think about her. It's a good song, but it was just that part. I love a stripper. Just like that, too. Like, kind of under her breath and mumbled. It's all the time. Man. You should get the big rubber glovies, though, for... My hands were torn the fuck up because you got to wash them all the time in food service. And also, like, you got a lot of cleaning stuff and a lot of chemicals and shit that your hands touch. My thumbs still to this day go through phases of, like, just dead skin all over them. Like, if I wash the dishes a lot. I've probably told this story before because it's real. I don't lie. It's a good story.
No, you just go to the local fat chick bar. They're more than happy to play tongue hockey with you.
The Fat Chick Bar? Is that a thing? Plus size lady bar? Is that a place? Never heard of it.
Just go into the shower and clean your asshole. This is the...
I'm glad that Dave cleans his asshole. I'm in. Fatties only? That'd be a weird fucking business model. Sorry, bitch, you're too skinny. Get the fuck out of here. Look at that twink ass. No twinks allowed. Get the fuck down the road. There's clubs for you all over this city, not here. Oh, where is this so I can go? I'd go. I feel like I'd do well in that setting.
The other thing I don't get, why are so many people so afraid of death? The inevitable. While I do not wish to die anytime soon, I am also not afraid of death. It's coming whether I like it or not. The problem with hot people by some big fat bitch.
He's so jealous of every woman he sees. Yeah, I think that's fake as fuck. I agree, chat. That's a dingo. He's fake as fuck. Gotta go dingo mode? We don't have to. I guess we can dingus. Bet your bingos again. I fear no death. My fears of death revolve around all the people that count on me for things, you know? It's mostly a guilty death. Dying painfully? Yeah, I mean, it's not ideal. The Dingo Juice Farm. I guess so. Boring. Toxic masculinity. Those are your bingos. Statistically speaking, you're likely to die in pain. Well, like, I think... Not necessarily. I think it's more like discomfort. But also not necessarily that. I don't think most people die in pain. I think most emergency deaths are probably painful. That's what morphine is for? Yeah. Yeah. Like, I think if you die in nature, it's probably painful. I think if you die in a hospital, while there's a chance of pain, I mean, it totally depends on why you're dying, you know? But, like, you've been in pain before. Why do you have to bring up death? My younger brother died of sickle cell today at 25. Today? Your brother died today and you're in my stream? Right now? Profound egg? That sounds really terrible, man. I want to die in pain. Bookhoser, fucking bring it on. It's late, my family is asleep. I'm really sorry to hear that, bro. Well, hopefully hating this fucking guy will make you feel a little bit better, but doubtful. Happened early this morning? Damn, bro. I love to hate Dave. We're good. Damn. I'm really sorry to hear that, dude. We're here.
I don't care about hot people anymore. I really don't. Because, I'm sorry, hot people suck.
No.
Uh-oh.
Generally, I'm just going to speak from my experience.
Uh-huh. Hot people don't talk to you?
When it comes to ladies.
Yeah, they don't talk to you.
I'm not sexually attracted to men.
Doth protest too much on your cards.
The ones that are thin and pretty are generally the sweethearts. And the ones that are about 50 pounds overweight like you are generally the cunts.
Generally the sweethearts. Princess
I
Fiona,
hope you
give one to
guys have a
Profound Egg.
fantastic
Thank
day.
you. There you go. Now you don't have to watch ads at least. That'll take some sting out. Some sting out of the Dave experience. Og, my bizarro worlds keep colliding. This is wild. What bizarro world? What are you talking about?
Can we all agree? Okay, there's some of you in here right now. We're just like, but I'm hot. You're not, okay? I'm sorry. You're not. It's just that no one's ever told you no before.
Mormon Jesus.
That's funny. Lady Elaine, thanks for the raid. I hope you had a good one.
If they've never been told no before, that generally means they're hot. You've
That
been
generally means they're hot. That's funny.
told no before because, you know, you're fat.
Uh-huh.
But if you lost the weight, you could probably be a 6.
Cool, man. I don't think Dave would be a 6 if he lost the weight. I don't think he would. I think he would love to be a 6. Like, I think if 6 was on his horizon, he might put some work in, you know?
Granted, I'm a couple of mixed drinks and a couple of beers into it, so
Uh-huh.
you're not hot, not even for 34. I'm going to revise my original opinion. You're probably about 60 to 70 pounds overweight. You go to therapy, meaning you're a crazy bitch.
Huh. I think people who go to therapy, typically the experience is they become less crazy bitches over time. Every person that's ever gone to therapy. Maybe not every. I'm sure there's been some bad therapy experiences, but you know, it's more likely they're not going to make you a less crazy bitch. That's for sure. It's more like stereotype.
If I was gay or something.
Dave being spitting some strong fire for someone who fears the sun, lest he turn to stone. Oh, like an ogre, a Tolkien ogre.
Fine, you want an air fryer. Whoop-de shit. Oh, great. That means you can't cook. What is the benefit of me having a relationship with you again?
Why are you pretending that there's a relationship happening? Hypothetical? Crazy hypothetical. What are you doing? What relationship? She's doing stand-up comedy, not having a relationship with you.
This is every hot person I've ever slept with, right? Is they just lay there with their wieners in the wind, just out.
Well,
how are you supposed to have sex?
I don't even know what the fuck she's talking about. You ain't fuck no fucking 10, dude.
What do you mean? Hot people have sex with us. Us chubby folks. That's just how it is.
And they just go, I'd rather be fucking the used car lot balloon man right now, okay? Because he...
Then why don't you fuck the used car lot salesman?
No, it was the balloon guy. It was the balloon guy.
The problem is you're a modern woman and you think your over 70-pound ass.
Over 70-pound ass? You can't be over 70 pounds?
Deserves fucking Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne? The Batman? Batman's not... Buddy.
And when he is literally not going to even bother putting in any effort, you're shocked and offended. Lady, you are a side piece. You are, I couldn't do any better tonight. But in the morning, get the fuck out of my apartment.
Why are you pretending like you've ever had a one-night stand? Why are you pretending that you command attention of women or have this dynamic with people? What are you talking about? The reason she has sex is because she has confidence.
How many people would still be alive if Doctor found she was hot?
That's a good joke. That's a fucking good joke. That's not toxic masculinity. He's a toxic man, but that is him being misogynistic. Toxic masculinity is a thing, guys. It lives in its own way.
Paris Hilton is hot. Still hot to this day.
Paris Hilton is hot? I disagree, actually. I've never been into Paris Hilton. Not for me.
I wouldn't trust her with shit. Megan Fox is hot. I wouldn't trust her to change my fucking oil.
He's so gay. True. Very gay answers to who are hot ladies. Paris Hilton and Megan Fox.
Whoever the fuck, whatever bitch won Miss America, either this year or last year, whenever that fucking contest is held. Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Who?
But I wouldn't trust her to make a chef's salad. The reason I don't trust Dr. Fauci is A, all the flip-flopping, and B, he lied about the severity of COVID. Oh my God, you're going to be one of these people that think you should have trusted Fauci. No! Everyone that died from this disease was going to die regardless of what the fuck we did.
I disagree. We had millions more worldwide deaths than we expect. Like we were way people were overdying. That's for sure. We were running out of space for the dead. They wouldn't have just been people who were dying anyway. What are you talking about?
Oh God, I've got another 2 minutes of this. Fuck.
The joke is that he's weak. And he can't take it. That's the joke. And like, oh God, no, you're weak. You're a weak bitch.
I've got a ticket for jaywalking.
Yes, because you're a chubby bitch, and we don't want you in society.
I don't think that.
Oh my God! This
for the love of God
just proves it. I'm sorry, Eric Cartman. You're wrong.
Eric
Women are not funny. Even the fat ones aren't funny. Yeah, but everyone, including me, got.
I would love to see Dave do stand-up comedy. By the way, that was a Comedy Central special that he was watching. I think she's doing it.
Fat of their own volition. Okay, let's take something else. Drinking.
Drinking.
Everybody gets drink shamed.
Everybody gets drink shamed? No, Dave gets drink shamed for being a drunk. I don't get fucking drink shamed. The only person who's ever drink shamed me is this guy. He fucking yelled at me about having a fucking why do you have a sugar-free root beer? I'll just have the sugar. Why? This is weird. And then I outdrank him in a call. That was fun. I did shot for shot on camera and outdrank this motherfucker, which is hilarious.
But there's not a group of fucking drunks sitting there going, "How dare you say that?"
He really got mad. He thought I was cheating. It's like, you saw me drinking the shots.
Sleeping in a puddle of her own puke is beautiful. Oh no.
He did fall out of his chair.
He's punishing me again.
Fart girl paid
Damn
for
it,
this?
mistress. Alright, new book says spiritual act of...
Damn it, mistress? Don't. What?
Oh, God. Do you just want me to die, Emily? Because I think I'll drink enough alcohol to probably kill myself during this video.
Good.
Oh, and I can't wait to see what this bitch looks like.
Author and racial justice educator Rachel Ricketts joins us today on the
Oh, of course.
Of course,
show.
what?
Welcome to the social, Rachel.
Oh, God, she's got that stupid third eye bullshit thing. Bunch of crappy fucking art. Bunch of shitty
I like the vibe of the room.
fucking plants.
Shitty plants. Fucking hate plants, dude. I like the vibe of the room.
Thank you so much for having me. We're delighted to have
And again, looks
She into
like
woo-woo stuff? What is this?
hasn't washed her hair in fucking 2 fucking weeks.
Is it because she's wearing a headband that you think she hasn't taken a shower? Because I disagree. He's always screaming racist shit.
have you, Rachel. And
Bitch, it's called straightening agents. Use them.
So is it just because he thinks it'll trigger the lefties when he says use straightening agents on your black hair? Like, because that's what he says every time. He's just been saying it over and over. And then he looks at his chat. Is he just trying to trigger you guys? I think you should stop reacting to it. I think he's just trying to trigger everybody. Yeah. He just, like, his personality is so like, I'm gonna say a mean thing on purpose, and then everyone will think that I'm a piece of shit, and you know, it's directed at Phoenix, right?
Do you know that slavery existed long before 1619? Continues to exist to this day. Mostly in places that are in the
America,
motherland, Africa.
Are you talking about like the wage slaves?
Have a fantastic day.
Like the slave labor of like blood diamonds and like emerald mines and like lithium mines and shit like that. All of those are white people doing it. All of those are white corporations causing slavery conditions. All of that's colonization. Alice Unchained. Or maybe Al is Unchained. Thanks for priming. What is it? Is it Alice Unchained? Or Al is Unchained? I think Dave has zero taste in art or people. Yeah. Me too. All right. Thanks.
Is that you say this book is written to white women, but not for white women. What is that distinction?
So it's wrote to white women, but not for white women.
Yeah. It's
Why
probably
is the
it's probably written to white women about like the coalition that they ought to have from an intersectional feminist perspective with women of color and probably queer identities and stuff like that. And it's probably written for audiences that agree with that position. You know? I could be wrong, but that sounds like it might be the case.
Distinction made. What are you, a fucking racist?
To you.
Oh, of course. I bet you $20 you fucking are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a nuanced one, and it was hard.
By the way, take my fucking yellow tennis cap off.
But most books are written to white folks. That's the status quo, and so I didn't really want to.
Jeez, it's almost like the country is 70% white.
Okay, well, you don't have to write books for all of them. You can write books for whoever you want. Who's white people? Also, is it 70? That sounds really high. I think it's closer to 50 now. I could be wrong. America. Wait. USA demographics. Are we still 70? Demographics of the United States. The demographics. We're going to find them. Give me your demos. Age, males, females. Males and females. U.S. demographic table. White. 72% white. It's still quite white. 13% black. That's the next highest. And then mixed is about 10%. And then everybody else. I would say I'm surprised that mixed is only 10%, but maybe I'm not. That's still 28 fucking million people. 38 million. 223. Yeah, it's a raw numbers thing. When white people, when even 30% of this population is a fucking white nationalist, it's really problematic, you know? It's just too many people. We have 21. I have no idea. It's 15 years old. Yeah. Who knows? I don't know. I wasn't going to scroll any longer. I would be surprised to find out that it hasn't dropped.
So yeah, that'd be the status quo.
White population percentage.
Feed into that.
Your liberation. When you made this video, let me be clear. I want to be fair. A black woman was literally a heart attack away from being the president of the United States.
Is he gonna say go fuck yourself? That's not the bar.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I could see him just saying go fuck yourself.
You're liberated. Fuck off. I mean, I don't know. Depends on if you consider Kamala Harris black or not.
So you're liberated. By the way, here's an example of how the liberation is not really there in its fullest way, because you societally still act fucking racist. You know, you act fucking weird around everybody. And due to white people's general antisocial behavior when it comes to the topic of race, it can be a tricky subject for people because they have fucking shared experiences of this group of people who look like us treating them fucking weird. Just like you have from the jump. Talk about her hair and shit, just trying to be Angie, little guy, you know?
Women of color. Is one of the requirements to be on the extreme left, you just must hate yourself at all times?
What?
Unless you're a quadriplegic, trans, blacker than the night sky,
wow,
hermaphrodite.
Uh-huh. What? I don't know. I guess I think I'm on the other side of his stereotype there. And not really any of those things. And I think he considers me a big wokey or whatever. You know? I think being a leftist is actually about self-love, man. I think it's really about understanding what you as a human being deserve. And from a lot of different perspectives, but I mean, like, it's for real. I think it is self-respect. Yeah. I think people that aren't leftists have less self-respect, that's for sure. They don't really understand it, though. They think they do. Because they tie their self-respect to, like, I work really hard for my boss. You know, I'm a patriot. Man.
Is that the only way you can go through life as an extreme leftist and not hate yourself?
Not hate is to hate yourself? What?
Lady, everybody knows you ain't fucking white. Shut the fuck up.
Everyone knows you ain't white. His 5th beer in less than an hour? Holy shit.
And I am a queer, multiracial, black woman-identified person.
Wait. So you're in a heteronormative relationship, as you put it. How the fuck are you queer?
So for example, you could like a queer person can date a man or a woman or whatever, and it wouldn't have any effect on if they're queer or not if it seemed heteronormative. like Sarah doesn't stop thinking girls are cute because I'm around. You know?
You're straight!
She also never said that. That's crazy.
Jesus Christ. What? Oh my God. This is why you lost the election. If the Democrats ever want to fucking win again, here's a thought. Get rid of 99% of the labels you come up with. Again, if I am a cis, straight, white, heterosexual, cis male.
Double cis. He said cis twice to make sure that you didn't think he was trans. Egg moment.
If it is true that I am oppressing every son of a bitch on the planet, why the fuck would I give that up?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's the point. Fucking true. Why would white supremacists give up their power? And that's the discussion. Correct. The answer is we shouldn't let them have the power they have. It's unethical to do so. Not a rare W. He has to know he's saying it. He has to have the take. Close, though.
Why? I don't give a shit. You all work for me. You look like you work at a Cluckin' Bell. Go get me a 12-piece, bitch.
Ending their role as a...
By the way, fucking oppress yourself while you kiss my fucking dick.
What a fucking creep.
Oppressed oppressors, yes, racial power and privilege because of their whiteness.
His pathetically small one.
We have a family feast with broccoli that's been deep fried in chocolate sauce.
What? What?
Go get it, Cluckin' Bell employee.
Cluckin'? Why do you keep saying? So Cluckin' Bell is a Grand Theft Auto restaurant? That's all. I don't know why you keep saying it. Well, it's also in GTA 5. It's not just in... It is San Andreas, but not just the 2002 hit Rockstar video game. Because it's fried chicken. Yeah, I guess so.
I don't give a fuck how you interpret it. I say I'm not racist.
I don't care how you interpret it. I say I'm not racist. Has anyone... Okay, he's been doxxed to smithereens, and none of you little sleuths have found out where he's employed, and that's crazy.
I take black people as individuals, not a group.
Uh-huh, and then you treat her shitty if she doesn't conform to whiteness, which is racist. You individually select black people that perform enough whiteness for you as acceptable. That's it.
Unlike your racist black ass, which takes white people as a group.
Cool.
So I guess fuck you. By the way, where the hell are my 5 chicken sandwiches, bitch?
The order keeps changing. Or is he just adding to it? Because he was the fatty boombalatti all along.
No, if it's violent, the black population to be fucked. You're 13% of the population. White people are 70.
I don't think there's enough white supremacists in the general population to support this at all. Civil War II, Kill the Racists Part 2 would be not 100% terrible.
And there's been no greater group of people better at war and the systematic slaughter of people than white people.
Which is the leftist critique, by the way, but except we say it's bad. He loves to say that he's good at stuff because white people were good at slaughtering. White barbarism is bad.
Is racism, and specifically anti-black racism, as a healthcare crisis as well. And you also...
As a healthcare crisis.
Yes.
So the hospitals, the doctor walks into the room, looks at his patient and goes, oh, fuck, he's black. Fuck, no, I'm not treating him. Let him die.
No. What happens is a lot of people, if they are black, there's lots of problems with it, but through cultural bias, actual racism, or a subconscious mechanism, there is research that proves and shows, that people that are black who report their pain levels and stuff are disregarded at higher rates than white people, and a lot of them suffer. There's a lot of not a lot of medical research is geared towards black people or any of the stuff they might need, and they're obviously underserved communities in a lot of the places because it was literally they were integrated into society in the form of like ghettos and stuff, governmentally, and segregated from the population, and then desegregated. It's it was apartheid in a lot of ways, and not allowing them into certain businesses and shit, having fucking to have a green book to make sure you didn't go to the wrong fucking town. This is there's no wall in place. It's not necessarily a reservation system, but it's not super dissimilar. We as Americans, we have a strong history of displacing groups of people, and then teaching our kids about it and not giving them the correct language about it. Hey, America committed war crimes. Doctors use black people as lab rats a lot too. Yeah, I mean, it was literally still in medical textbooks that black people have thicker skin and feel less pain. Right. Vaccine hesitancy in black communities does not equal white community. Yeah, it's not the same. It's a lot of it's crazy, man.
That's not happening, you dumb twat. And if you get into generational trauma, I'm going to flip the fuck out.
I'm going to flip it.
Into physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual health consequences. So, for example, my mother died prematurely as a result of struggling with multiple sclerosis. Not only did she...
Okay, I'm very sorry you lost your mother, but... She died from a disease that, yes, unfortunately takes people early sometimes.
Endure physical harm because of all the trauma she endured in her lifetime, but the compounding trauma that she was born into as a result of intergenerational trauma. And then...
Oh my God, you're fucking... Oh God, fucking cocksucking... God damn it! Listen, you stupid, afro, nappy, haired, fucking yellow, cap-wearing bitch!
I mean... You could easily make a sizzle reel of all the times that he's been fucking racist, and you could just pass this around and see where it lands. There's no reason for this person to be a member of society. There's no reason to allow him in society. Just racist.
Your mother's multiple sclerosis has nothing to do with you. Whatever pain and trauma happened to your grandma has nothing to do with you.
This is objectively not true. Like the ways that we adapt to our environments map onto our DNA and stuff, and we can pass certain things down. And like generational trauma isn't necessarily just like a DNA thing either. Like it's like you live with these people and they experience trauma and then pass down their reverberations of that trauma to you through their actions and how they speak and, you know, how they act with stress and the coping mechanisms they have or teach you, which could be bad or good. You know, like these are all like the concept of generational trauma isn't crazy at all if you like try to understand. I say I am not a racist. 5 minutes later, racist. I mean, not even 5 minutes. He said it immediately.
Anybody on your family fucking tree, anything that happened to them has nothing, not a goddamn thing.
Mm-hmm. He got slapped every day as a child in the face by both his parents growing up and his grandparents. All the fucking time. Slapped. Open-handed. Slapped in the face regularly. You don't think your parents' trauma, your grandparents' trauma, any of that informed how they treated their children, and you don't think that getting slapped in the fucking face every fucking day and feeling small and tiny and powerless... You don't think that had any, and now you fantasize about violence and hurting other people all the time. You don't think that had any fucking impact on your tiny little personality, man? Are you fucking serious? His parents are abject failures. He is an abject failure. The only people that seem to have gotten out of that situation are his siblings. He didn't get slapped enough. I fucking agree.
To do with you.
Obviously.
This whole idea of generational trauma is just so dumb, stupid, lazy-ass, nappy-haired, activist assholes like you.
He calls other people nappy. Literally fucking look at yourself. Like, look at yourself. This is what the fuck this is. You're calling other people a thing that describes you. Hiding behind he just wants to say the fucking N-word but can't get away with it. Because he feels small and powerless and impotent at all times. And knows he can get away with it in this scenario. But, I mean, for how fucking long? He's only saying that word because it's racist. 100%. He doesn't say it to white people at all. Certainly doesn't describe himself as such.
Can make a living.
Dave Crowell.
Okay. Now I'm ready to continue.
It's absolutely a health crisis, and it is literally killing us.
I mean, I'm listening to you speak, and you know, like the
Good. Would you do would you do the world a favor and die already then? I would really love to slap this bitch across the face and remind her that the only reason she has any rights at all is because of the benevolence of men.
The benevolence of men. Dave doesn't have any power. I think this could be toxic masculinity, yeah. Dingo. Strap a TV outside his house and blast these fucking clips. Yeah. His community should know that he's a piece of shit. It's because the government was afraid of a violent revolution in the 60s mostly, yeah. We're getting to that point again. It's happening again. It's cycles. It's always cycles, man. At some point, we're going to take a step forward, and then we'll get complacent for a little bit and happy because we'll have struggled for something, won, and then they're going to try to rubber band back with something else. It's always the same. It's always backlash, which means we always backlash, so it's always something. Humans, man. It's such a waste of time. We could just set up good structures and thrive. Set up good systems and thrive. All right. Bet your bingy points. Last call. Did you guys... It's got to be the last bingo. It's like 3 minutes. Boring? Maybe not. I think that's it. Sing slow brain. Worries about paternity. Would need slow brain. Shut up, slow brain, for the love of God. No. Oh, I guess, yeah. No. I've written that off because he often says that when he's talking to people. Like, he does it in like a Fiera conversation, but less when he can pause people. Throw some change at the dingo. All right, last 50 seconds. I spatchcocked a chicken earlier and made a chicken taco, and that's what I ate today. What'd you guys eat? Pizza, curry, halal bowl. So just like chicken and rice or something? Can't see the bet. Rip. Fish sticks. I spatchcocked a chicken. You cut on either side. You cut their spine out and set them flat, and they cook more. I'm trying different methods to see what I like best. It's pretty good. It needs something. I think we need to cook for longer at lower. I want it to be like perfectly crispy. Spatchcock is better for a turkey? What do you mean? You gotta get the chimkin breast and the chimkin thighs at different temperatures. Spatchcocking is good for all birds of all kinds. Even your quails. You can spatchcock them and then sear them. All right. I guess I could do that. I could even just sear the skin. No. Although I was using a bunch of rub and it had sugar in it, so I'd spatchcock. Wow.
The benevolence of the patriarchy.
The patriarchy.
Oh, consequences and accountability. You mean when Black Lives Matter was burning the fucking country to the goddamn ground?
Yeah, you guys remember when it all burned to the ground? You guys remember the fires? The fires of the Black Lives Matter burning? Just make shit up.
What about consequences for that, you fucking black cock?
Man, he just really wishes he could say the slurs and get away with it. He really does.
How is black a slur?
Dog, what?
She's black.
Uh-huh.
I'm assuming she has a cunt.
She had...
That's just me being descriptively accurate.
Just being descriptively accurate. Okay. Split them like a log. That's my opinion.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck did I do to piss off my mistress? Oh, Jesus Christ, Emily, I'll make you a wonderful pizza or a burger or something. Why do you torture me with this?
Haha.
And I have no idea how to handle this.
That's the fart girl.
I am going to go pee then.
He left the lesbians on for 15 minutes. So enjoy my trail cam footage. Ooh, trail cam.
Well, here's the thing. You do know, Steve, that the Postal Service is the only government operation.
The most powerful government operation of the day.
Required by law. By law.
It's a hoof
to
puppy.
Run at a profit.
Yeah, it shouldn't. It shouldn't be required by law to run at a profit.
Dude, take the fucking shower cap off. Well, I've been called a lot worse than
They're
that,
rubbing horns, antlers.
sweetheart, so you're going to have to try again. I voted for Trump because he had a 4-year track record of being really good for the country. She had nothing.
They do that to play, and also if you are a hunter, like I was when I was a kid, they rub them on trees and stuff because when they grow, they have velvet on the outside. You ever seen velvet, antler velvet? Antler velvet. You ever seen it? It's cute. It look like it is. It's like velvety, soft stuff as it grows. It can look gross too, I guess. Jeez, that's very. Anyway, yeah, they do this. It's usually called rutting or ew, gross. You eating it? Ew. Grody. But it's cool because they leave it behind on the trees and stuff, and you track them. You track them. They're soft and fluffy.
Oh, except being
Sheds, that's what they're called, yeah. I haven't hunted in fucking 20, 30 years. No, 25 years? No. How old am I? I probably, yeah. 25 to 20 years.
First presidencies we've ever had.
Can't shoot one? Yeah, I haven't shot a deer in a long, long time.
Trump be goddamn king dictator.
They're cute.
Just cute.
They are fucking pests, and if we don't kill some of them, it's bad for all of them. So it's like we could symbiotically live, and we do for some degrees of nature, but man.
These people, they're a nightmare. Because if it was, why didn't anyone on Trump's side, not a single person on Trump's side, showed up with guns?
Unprepared.
There's also blues.
Also, some of them showed up with guns. They just didn't, you know. They didn't open fire on anybody.
Guy. Which will probably get shut down because there's an enormous amount of CP on it.
On what? TikTok? That's not why TikTok is getting shut down. Is that what they're saying on Fox or something? No. What's on there is anti-American and anti-Israeli sentiment. Blue Sky? Oh, he thinks Blue Sky has it? No, but Elon restores the accounts of guys who post CP. Conservatives they want to lie about Blue Sky. I think Elon is just saying that because he's mad that people are going to Blue Sky. Yeah.
Yeah, except you're a feminist and no one wants to fucking hear your opinion.
Disagree. Here you are.
Anyway, that's about all I got for this one.
Damn.
Good night, everybody.
Low energy. Low energy. That's all I got. Oops. It's a ding no. Congratulations, chat.